life into something that you can never own.
Hello, Cancer. So here's your reading for the week of February 5th to about the 11th. These are general. Take what works, and what doesn't work just doesn't work. But if you find this reading, if this reading stumbles upon you at a later date, maybe there's something in it for you. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. I need 3 cards for my Cancers, please. And 1 more for my Cancers. And this is the one that came up right. What do you recommend? What is blocking my Cancers? What is their, okay, their challenge for the week? Okay. And what is your recommendations for my Cancers? In your recent past, you have the 4 of Pentacles. In your current energy, you have the Page of Pentacles. In your near future, you have the 9 of Cups. And your challenge, or what's blocking you for the week, your challenge for the week is the 7 of Pentacles reversed. And what is recommended is the Ace of Cups. So the 4 of Pentacles indicates that in your recent past, you felt like you had to hang on to something. There might have been a situation or some material things. You might have felt that you're not going to have enough, so you just had to hold on. You had to hold on very tightly to something. You were afraid to let go because for fear of losing it. But in your current energies, it looks like that you are ready to start moving in a different direction. Like you're ready to start kind of putting the work in for something different. The Page of Pentacles, he's a student, so he's still learning. He's still in the learning phases of whatever he's going after, whatever he's doing. But he's the type that's going to research everything, and he's very sure of how he's going to go about something. He plans things out very well. So I feel like you have like maybe a solid plan going forward. Like you have something that you're still trying to figure out, but you have kind of a plan, and you're actively now starting to kind of put time into that and actively pursuing that plan. And the 9 of Cups indicates that what's coming in for you is a lot of contentment. The 9 of Cups represents our emotions, but you're satisfied. You're very content at the moment. So happiness and kind of satisfaction and kind of contentment is coming in for you. But what challenges you during this current week is the 7 of Pentacles, and this could indicate scattered energy. So I feel like with the Page of Pentacles here, I think you kind of have this idea of what you want to do next, and you're implementing it, but you need to make sure that you're not scattering your energy too much. And it could also indicate like kind of pouring a lot of time, effort, and energy into something and getting no or little results. But I feel, because you have the 9 of Cups and then you have the Ace of Cups, I just feel like this might indicate for this specific reading is that you might need to make sure that you are actually putting energy and time into something and effort into something where effort and time is due. So if you have to prioritize certain situations or certain things, you need to do that. But what is recommended is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is all about kind of like following something that you love. It's about, cups are emotions. So I think having an open heart towards whatever you're doing, whatever you're moving forward, or just being kind of open in a sense to potential possibilities coming forward is what you need to do. Because I wonder if you're putting work into something, but maybe your heart's not really into it. So that might make you more scattered because you're not like really enjoying it. So this could say that either you need to reassess a situation and start pouring your energy and time into something that you really feel passionate about and you really want to do, or just go forward with kind of an openness, being open to situations or different options that you have. Kind of don't be closed off. But I definitely think that you need to watch, make sure that you're not spreading yourself a little too thin everywhere. So, okay, let's see what else we get for you guys. I need one card for my Cancers. Let's see, these two kind of popped out. So you have Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation, and Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. Angel Aurora Quartz, lighten up. Mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so I think this is saying, let's say with the Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. And I really think that's going with this Seven of Pentacles in reverse, because this is a little bit scattered. So the Page of Pentacles, he is going to lay this solid foundation, but because he's a student still, he needs to learn how to do that. So doing that sometimes is trial and error. The only way you learn anything and figure something out is by trial and error. Like, you can learn about it, but it's different. When you learn something and you actually implement it, it's not quite always the same. So I think there's something that you're going to be in the trial and error type of phases as far as moving forward. And I think the laying the solid foundation is actually you giving something a try, assessing the results. How did it work out? What could have been better? And then trying again, reanalyzing it, and then perfecting it. So, and he's willing to put that work in that time. He's willing to do that. So I think that's what is going to help you this week overcome this obstacle, is by trying something and seeing where you can streamline certain aspects. Now, the Cow Spirit, miracles are endless. And I really feel like that's kind of going with this Nine of Cups energy and even the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is all about kind of new miracles, new things that you love, and the Nine of Cups is just enjoying everything that you have and just being very happy and content. So I feel like you need to keep your heart open to all the possibilities, because I feel like the Four of Pentacles, you've been coming off of a very restrictive, stressful time, because the Four of Pentacles can also represent fears and everything, like, oh, I'm not going to have enough, so I have to hold on to what I have. And the Ace of Cups, you're just kind of moving forward openly and in faith in a way. So I think you just need to have faith and, just feel that miracles are coming your way. And Angel Aurora Quartz, lighten up. And I really think that's kind of stemming from the Four of Pentacles, is that you might need to just, as you're on your new journey, your new direction, or whatever this represents for you, just go with, I don't want to say a playful spirit, but just go with a lighthearted energy. And Mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So I wonder if some of you, that's what this Four of Pentacles is here. Maybe some of you are really hiding or repressing certain aspects of yourself to other people for whatever reason. And that's what you're kind of holding on to. Sorry. Honey, can you you two need to stop screwing around. Okay, can I do this? Okay, Jessie, quiet. I know. She was trying to, the cat was, Jessie, please. Please. The cat snuck attacked the dog. These two. Okay, calm down. I know she got you on that one. Okay, it's okay. She'll get you again later, buddy. Don't worry about it. He's offended. He's upset by that. Oh, she's funny. These two, they're funny. Anyway, sorry about that. So, So maybe for some of you, this Four of Pentacles has been something, your true feelings within a situation or about somebody that you've been repressing. Maybe you've even been repressing or denying yourself. Sometimes we do that. Sometimes we're not happy, but we pretend we're happy and we're trying to convince ourselves we're happy. But I think this is saying that you just need to either kind of be, I don't want to say realistic, but just kind of come to terms with situations. Or, because here's the thing, the Ace of Cups is about kind of an open heart and just new emotions and being kind of tapped into your emotions. So I wonder if some of you, it's time that you assess what do you want to do, like emotions wise, because you have basically Pentacles and Cups here. So you have kind of practical aspects of your life, and then you have your emotions. So I think with the Ace of Cups, this might be like you have to kind of lead with your emotions. This is being recommended to you, almost leading with your emotions or tapping into your emotions. And how do you feel about something? Maybe you were going in a certain direction, but it's really not meant for you. You were doing it because you were trying to be all logical or thinking, oh, it would be better. But in the long run, it may not make you happy. It might not be fulfilling to you. But I think the Nine of Cups, I think you're going to figure out in the near future. And I think you're going to kind of shift gears a little bit and go into an area that's much more fulfilling for you. Now, calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Now, this could be love. This could indicate kind of new love coming in for you. Maybe you were trying to avoid love, if you were nervous about love. But this could indicate you're on a new journey and you're going to kind of find somebody. But to me, this also could say that whatever your Page of Pentacles moment, whatever you're currently kind of searching for or working at, I think you will find a good balance and a good pair with whatever this represents in the future. It's going to pair nicely with you. So that's how I take this as well, because not everybody's searching for love. So it could just be that this could represent kind of like a job or a new hobby or just even a balance in your life, a healthier balance with the aspects in your life. So I think with this, the prayers, affirmations, and visualizations, I think this is saying that you need to get very clear as to what do you want. And the Page of Pentacles, you're at the stage of determining that. Like he's trying to figure out, well, what do I want? And I think this is saying, make sure you're bringing your emotions into it. Like, what do you really want to do? Don't just come from a logical, rational standpoint. Bring some of that little like, you know what, I really have always wanted to try this type of situation. So, okay, guys, let's see what quote we get for you. I need one quote for my Cancers, please. One quote. Oh, I'm screwing these up today. Hold on. Okay. What screws us up most in life is the picture in our head of how it's supposed to be. And I really feel like that is so fitting for this reading, because I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, there might have been something you were really holding on to, and it could have been the idea of what you thought you were supposed to do in your life, or kind of this outdated thinking, or just ideas of how, okay, well, everybody else is doing it this way, now I have to do it this way as well. But I think you're at the point now where you're realizing that you need to seek your Nine of Cups. You need to seek your contentment. And I think you're at that kind of beginning phases of the journey of figuring out, well, you know what? How do I figure that out? What do I do? What is the next step for me? So I think a little bit like, make sure you're not being scattered with your energies with this, and lead with your heart in a sense. I think you're going to figure it out. Okay, so let's see what Spirit of the Dish shall be with you in the upcoming week. Oh, you got this one right away. You have the Blanco dip, which is the queso, right? It's like the white queso. And okay, so you have, for your dinner and a movie, you have comedy films and Chinese food. And for, hold on, give me a second. Let me just get myself a little bit organized here. And so now for energies that you either have to tap into or be aware of, you have Aries. And Aries is all about that energy, initiative, temper. And they're a little bit about that, like that that fiery spark, trying something new. And you have Aquarius, which represents independence and eccentricity, and they're a little bit outside the box thinkers themselves. You have Jupiter here, which represents expansion and good fortune, and you have the South Node, which indicates old ways of thinking and habits that you need to release. There's things with that you need to release. Now you have 10 and 10 for your houses, and that represents social status, career, and aspirations. So for some of you, this represents aspirations you want in your life. This could represent choosing a different career path. So let's see what else we got. Let's get this one too. You have Y, U, Y, H, K, F, 4, and 1. And then you have hope. So I think this is just saying that you need to keep hope with something, and then you just have hope that you can achieve what you want. Like, you'll figure it out. But sometimes if you're going through a tough time, just having hope helps you get through that tough time. Now let's see what little charmy guy we get for you. And you have the cherries. And to me, I think this is saying that, like, whatever you're moving forward, because the cherries are kind of fun a little bit. They're like a fun kind of fruit. Whatever you're moving towards is really going to pair well with you, because there's 2 cherries always, and they're little buddies. They pair well nicely together. And I think you're moving towards something a little bit more positive for you, and something that really just pairs well nicely with you. So I think that's really wonderful. Okay, my Cancers. Now it is time, but today we have a special guest. Let me just make some room. Make some room for our special guest. Okay, here we go. Give me a second. Hopefully I don't screw this up. Okay, no, this is not it. We're not ready yet. This is not ready yet.
The answer is yes.
No. That wasn't ready yet. Okay, Mr. Predicto, I'm still working it out. I'm still working out how to get him here without him saying anything. But now Mr. Predicto is here. He's warmed up. And let us ask. Think of your questions, Cancer, and here we go. Oh, Mr. Predicto, what is the answer for Cancer's question?
It is best not to say now.
He says it is best not to say now. I like to think that he has a surprise, or you have a surprise coming, a nice surprise. I always like to think positive. But there you go. Mr. Predicto has spoken. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.